Something big is happening on a little ranch near Elgin, Oklahoma. Wild horses are being introduced to native children in hopes that they will reconnect an ancient bond.
My name's Lynn Sconchin Jr. I live here in Elgin, Oklahoma with my wife and 2 children. This is our little ranch here. We call it Natsu Puuku Ranch. The translation is medicine horse. This generation that's coming up, I believe, they identify more with the casino and the per cap that they get, as opposed to being horsemen. My hope and dream is to open it up for all tribal kids.
For over a decade, the Canna Foundation has worked to protect and preserve wild horses. Canna and the Greasy Grass International put together the first annual tribal horsemanship camp. Pachigalori came all the way from Switzerland to help make this dream come true.
Today is the first little step I want to see on the kids, and let the kids feel what happened. What you're looking for is that connection. That connection is there. Horse trust you, and something happened.
In the Indian way, we don't want them to be desensitized. We want them to be aware, cautious, and awake. I don't like, trust me, believe me, I don't like riding horses that walk with their head down and look defeated. I like to ride a horse that holds their head up high, because they're looking, as I'm looking, they're looking too.
I believe in what the Canna Foundation is doing, what Moses is doing, is trying to rescue some of these wild horses. And if I can bring them down here, and if they can help our children to grow and to be on horses, we accomplished our goal. And then in turn, we're saving that wild horse, and that wild horse is saving us.
Go, move the rope, more energy. I don't feel you.
As the children's confidence grows, they learn the traditional way to tame the wild horse without breaking its spirit.
Use your voice. Say go, go!
Go, go!
And move the rope at the same time. Where is your energy? Get out.
Go, go!
Very good, you see it's coming? You need to do this inside you. Find that determination, you're a warrior.
I used to say to my student, my rider, the horse is like flower. You need to put just some drop of water every time you approach him. And the flower slowly open and become the beauty supposed to be.
Now you say, Miha.
So we want our horses to be sensitive. So this is the whole steps that you're learning right here and right now. Is you're learning to build a trust and a bond, and have them, you're wanting them to accept you and the things that you're asking of them. So they remain sensitive to everything. And so that's what we're trying to teach you here. We're not here to desensitize them, we're here to reconnect. Does that make sense?
They pick up on every little cue, our facial expressions. But those kids go in there with an open mind, they go in there with an open heart. They might be nervous, but they don't have that anxiety or anger that we have within us as adults.
A horse is very honest, very honest. If you're not taking it serious, you're not being serious, you're not trusting yourself, being confident with yourself, a horse will show everybody that. So listen closely, watch closely, so that way you know what to do. You have a better understanding, because it doesn't matter how little or how big you are, a horse will always, you could be very little, but you take yourself seriously, you take him seriously in that relationship, and that horse is gonna trust you, and that horse is gonna listen to you.
In just one afternoon, it's clear that a healing has begun as the children quietly recognize the heritage that is their birthright.
When a child goes in there lost, confused, not knowing, and then all of a sudden that child turns around and walks back out that gate, and there's that glimpse of hope, that an awakening, and there's a sense of remembrance.
I had to choke down a good lump in my throat, but it was good. That's a good feeling to see those little kids get that little flicker in them. And, wow, yeah, I want to do that.
The children in the first camp are Comanche, but the plan is to open the program to any tribe that wants to take part. Just a few kids have come so far, but the word is spreading.
The parents are posting already on Facebook how thankful they are and how much fun they had, and how their child now, all they've talked about since they've left is a horse. And that's what we wanted to do, is just get that one connection, that one little flicker that's inside all of us. All of us people were on a horse at one time or another through our history. And to see that flicker grow into just a little bigger light, that's accomplished what we wanted to do.
All right, who's next?
He is my professional trainer.
Organizers say they want to be able to give something to Native youth and give them something creative that will help them build an understanding of leadership, communication, and community.
If I can do just a little bit and save a couple of our kids and get that in them, that yeah, I'm a horseman. I'm Comanche and I know horses. That's the success. That's where I want to be before I leave this world.
Reporting from Elgin, Oklahoma, for Buffalo's Fire, I'm Charles Kennedy.